Meant to pull up. Yay! Okay, people can actually hear me now. People can hear and see me. The chat is back. Freaking Twitch. Rip Twitch. Clicky clicky. Yeah. Okay, everything working now? We need to listen to some keyboard simulator. What's weird is you got a liquid detected, even though there's no liquid in the foam. That's not a good sign. That usually means that there's some sort of moisture damage with the foam, Wolfie. Do you use your phone in the bathroom? Like, do you have it like play music when you're in the shower or something? No. The error got fixed. I'm always sus whenever there is any sign at all that the electrical component has been in contact with water. I broke my phone a few months back when it fell off my computer desk at work. Yeah, I broke my phone last time because it fell off my desk, landed face first on the ground, and the screen shattered. I replaced the screen, fixed the phone. The phone works fine now. Put it in the spare phone box. This new phone that I've got it's got a decent case and a screen protector. But I also hate this phone with a passion because it's way too fucking slow. So when I've got the money again, I intend to buy a HBO Skyline. Because HBO is a Swiss company run by not Swiss company, a Swedish company owned by the same guy. Made incoming ads. Well, wait for Wolfie to get back from her ads. No, thank you for the sub, Insomnia. It's so nice of you. Bloody hell. I just went and checked on the earnings page to see how much that sub was worth. That's surprising, actually. Okay, well, yeah, I'm planning on buying a HBO Skyline because HBO is a Swedish company that was founded by former Nokia executives. And their phones are actually built with cooperation of a company called iFixit. They make electronic repair tools, so like screwdrivers and stuff. And they also make an effort to put replacement components available on the market. They're very much supportive of the right to repair movements across the world. So, and above all, they put absolutely no bloatware on their phones, unlike everyone else. Wolfie. So I look forward. So I look forward to having money, so I could buy the so I could buy the phone. Speaking of money, though, I just went and checked on the Twitch earnings page on my analytics in order to see. No, not HBO isn't the streaming company. No, it's not HBO. It's HMD. Sorry, I'm going bad. It's HMD. If you look up the HMD skyline, this is it. It's £200. Hashtag totally not sponsored. Well, yeah, well, you can get them in pink, you can get them in black. They're all pretty cool. Um, I do want one. Can't afford one. You're rocking Apple though, aren't you? I seem to have clocked when you mentioned the AirTag earlier. You have both? So you have both like what, Samsung and an iPhone? Two phone, one Android, one Apple, and two burners slash Wi-Fi phones. Oh, okay. So you basic, so you're basically like me, but for phones. Oh, don't buy Razer. Oh, Ryzen, as in like the AMD phone, that Ryzen phone. Honestly, I think this HMD phone would be good for gaming. It's their flagship model. It's their most powerful model for 200 quid. You also have a flip phone. I had a few flip phones, but I just ended up ripping the batteries out and scrapping them. What's the oldest piece of technology I've got? Probably my Game Boys. I've got a Game Boy Advanced with the tribal paint job. I've got um another one. Yeah, I have the Game Boy Advanced. I have a NDS Lite. I have an NDS 2. Uh, what else have I got? You need to get another console. And I've got the Xbox 360. What else have I got? I've got an original Xbox and an Xbox One, which are both technically mine. But they're in the living room. I share them with family. I basically donated them to the family because I don't use them. I've got a Quest 2, though I need to buy a new set of controllers. Um, I've got two Huawei tablets. That one was my mom's, one was my sister's. Your uncle got you all PS5s? Bloody hell, your uncle's loaded. But you're an Xbox player? Damn. And you can't turn down the gift. A gift's a gift. You can't turn that down. Or sell it. I've got my sister's old Amazon Fire Kindle. Because I was going to try and turn the Amazon Fire Kindle into a makeshift streamer deck. Because I couldn't be asked to buy an Elgato stream deck. Gift is your property, yes, but selling it and or rejecting the gift is an insult to their generosity. Or at least it is in the old Norse cultures and pagan faiths that my family follow. So we don't like doing that. Um, and then in terms of other consoles, um, I've got my old PC, which is a Asus Prime X370 Pro motherboard, a Ryzen 7 1700X CPU, 32 gigabytes of Samsung DDR4 RAM, a 1 terabyte Crucial SSD, and it's going to have my 3060 GPU in it once I've actually finished putting it all back together after fixing it. I do have a PS2 somewhere that needs refurbishing. I have obviously my main gaming PC, which are the specs you can see below the stream. I've got a Lenovo ThinkPad. A Lenovo IdeaPad, isn't it? Is it ThinkPad or IdeaPad? I'll check in a sec. I have a Lenovo ThinkPad or IdeaPad X280. I'm gonna check that now because I can't be fucking asked. I don't want to keep getting it wrong. Yeah, ThinkPad. So I have a Lenovo ThinkPad X280, which is the small notebook one. It's got a half decent i5 and integrated graphics, 16 gigabytes of RAM. It's got a 512 gigabytes NVMe. I've got a Lenovo ThinkPad P16s Gen 2. It's got a 13th generation i7. It's got an NVIDIA A500 GPU, and then you bought a Chrysler 300. There was another PSP in the trunk of it, but then your car was destroyed in the MERS flood. Damn, that sucks, bro. But and it's got 16 gigabytes of RAM and a 512 gigabyte NVMe. And then I've got the Dell Latitude 3190 clamshell, which has some stupid little Intel Pentium dual core and like 10 gigabytes of RAM, if that. You've been assaulted just now? Who assaulted you? Oh dear. Ooh. Got some server instabilities going on here. Gold doubloons. Those are the two main currencies in the game, yes. You got gold doubloons and ancient coins. The ancient coins you have to buy. The doubloons can only be gained in small quantities from certain loot items. And then gold is the most common and arguably useless currency in the game, depending on who you ask. We are currently in the middle of a in-game event called Ghoul and Glory, which will be going on till the end of tomorrow, I think. Where everything is selling for double the amount of gold. So that blue gem I just sold would sell for about 1,000 gold normally. So in the moment you'll see a 2,000 pop up. Woof woof woof. You low-key want to go fishing again? That's an idea, Wolfie. Get a job as a fisherman. Go out to sea and do some fishing. Bloody hell. You guys are just so popular. And then here's me all by myself. My boyfriend isn't even sat in chat. Damn it. I'm out of ammunition. And then spam calls. Honestly, I would never call one of my exes. It's like, bitch, we're not dating. I'm not interested. Standard flotsam. Probably do on the daily. There we go. Let's see, how many levels do we get from that? Just 38? Gotta be kidding me. How's the server? Am I likely to be attacked? PvP Reaper, PvP Guide, Ancient Spire. They are marked on the map, but by their position, they're a fresh spawn. Family getting changed. Server is dead. Oh no, the server's probably not dead. There's probably other people that are just not marked. Not everyone is marked on the map. Thing is, there are two types of people, or three types of people marked on the map. People sailing the Burning Blade, people flying the Reaper flags, and people flying the PvP flags. The Reapers and the Reapers, PvPers, and the Burning Blade sailors are the ones who are probably going to be the dangerous. Go to the Red Sea? No, not after I've just raised an emissary flag. That will sink my ship, and I don't want to do that. I'll tell you what, Insomnia. I'll tell you what. At the end of the stream, if you're still here, I will sail us into the Red Sea to end the stream. You want to touch the beans? You will be here. That's good. Hey, Wolfie, why don't you come over here and come touch these beans then, eh? Port Merrick to Daggertooth. But let me pull some GTA. Yeah, GT, Grand Theft, or an Aeronautics, because you're gonna have to go steal a plane. Not sure we can be saying that in chat. And love not legal things. See what I mean, chat? That's a player. It's a galleon, so it's going to be 4 players. Probably open crew. Still a threat. Oh yeah, Battlefield Red X's quite fun. Very, very sweaty though. So the people who play it are incredibly freaking sweaty. Okay. Fen Fenitol? Fenitol? Let's not play Russian roulette. I swear we're going in circles. This is at least the third time we've passed the runway aisle. North. Oh yeah, Wolfie. I've got I've got a idea for some channel point reward thingies. You know how yesterday, or not yesterday, the other day, you were watching the Jurassic Park movies, and I went there, and you were going mad over how cute my row was. Should I add that as like a channel point redeem? Okay. Let me just pull up my notebook. Oh man, this notebook's almost full. Where's my pen? Ah, there's my pen. Rar. Oh, the other day. Look, we've arrived, chap. There should be run runners anyway. I should be ahead. Oh yeah, perfect silence. See, I've arrived right where I want to be. I love that. Right, this is a BBK. These are shippers. So yeah, Wolfie was watching Jurassic Park the other day, and during it, she sent the message just saying "rar," and I was like "rar," and then Wolfie was going nuts about how cute it was. So I was like, yeah, this is now going to be a new it's going to be a new channel point redeem thing. The what does that mean? The wolf leaves. Okay, Wolfie. See you in a bit. No, Twitch doesn't auto-translate. Unfortunately. I wish it did, because it'll make moderation so much easier. What is the squelching? What do you mean, these dudes? It's the skellies. Well, I guess that's kind of the point. It wants to try and get you to kill them, so... You know. It wants you to try and kill them off, you know? So if you hate the noises they make, you're more likely to want to murder them. Brutally and violently. Poor Skelly boy here is having... He's just getting lots of it today. Bloody tough. So when did I start streaming? I started streaming at about 2 o'clock. I think we're about 4 hours in when the stream crashed. I'll probably be streaming till about 11 o'clock, 12-ish my time. It is currently 7 o'clock. At very least, we'll stream for another 3 hours, possibly 4. Oh, when was my first ever stream? I think my first ever stream was about 2, 3 years ago. But I did take about a year off streaming because I was so busy with work. But I commissioned my avatar. My avatar was in like my first or second month anniversary. So if I have a look at when I commissioned the art, the original avatar was June 7th, 2004. Sorry, not 2004, 2024. Yeah, I have a lot open. It's like Sea of Thieves. This is my administration browser, which I'm using for like dealing with all the Twitch analytics, Twitch controls, and applications and stuff, which is why that's where I open up the VGen. This is my stream tab where I've got my YouTube and obviously my stream open. I'm watching Toxie Sinclair. You got OBS for streaming. You've got StreamerBot. You've got Discord, the music player. That's what's playing the music if you can hear it. VTube Studio, obviously. Steam, my sticky note. Task Manager, which can close actually. This is my shopping tab, my general workspace. We can get rid of the calculator now. We can get rid of that now. Get rid of those, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. This is the OBS that's set to record. Yeah. I work my computer. Well, in fairness, I'm doing a lot of stuff at the moment, so half of those things that I've just closed were all art stuff. So if you look below, all those like links and stuff, all that art is done by me. So I had all that stuff over because I was doing some art work for the channel. Yeah, that that can stay here as far as I'm concerned. After an eventful voyage, there's nothing left but a clear path between us and our destination. What could possibly go wrong? Right, so they're gonna try and head probably an hourglass fight that. They're gonna try and head towards Daggertooth. More Russian. What is this Daggertooth? I swear. Daggertooth Outpost. Daggertooth is an outpost. It's a place where people can spawn and sell stuff. So you can you like when you start your session, you spawn at an outpost like Daggertooth. When you're just sailing about doing your thing, like when you want to go sell your loot, you take it to Daggertooth, you sell at Daggertooth. This is one of those uncharted islands. Doesn't help there's a storm between me and it. So what I'm currently tracking is I'm tracking a missing vessel, which was heading from Port Merrick in the far west to the more central Daggertooth outpost. So right now I'm currently tracking my way towards Daggertooth outpost in order to find the ship. And I'm picking up clues and flotsam as we sail in order to trace the whereabouts and the fate of this missing vessel and her crew. Change the position of the avatar so I can sit more comfortably. That there is Daggertooth. Yeah, I I copy and pasted it into Google Translate real quick. It's actually one of the least popular places, one of the least popular outposts in the game. That's the galleon we spotted earlier, I think. Definitely a Swabby galleon, seeing as though they've anchored down. You could do French. I don't speak French. I don't speak any language other than English. Pourquoi? What the fuck does that mean? That means why. Why? Because I'm barely able to speak English. So speaking French is not in my playbook. My English score was so bad, I was actually barred from studying French when I was in school. Now, I can recognize that as Japanese because I've had to use a lot of Japanese machines. But no, I also can't speak it. Although inadvertently I was able to I managed to answer its question without actually knowing what the question was. Having just Google translated it. Can you not speak English? I thought you lived in the US. Spanish is your first language. That's surprising. Then you learn other things. Okay, you live in the US, don't you? From what I've picked up, you live in the States. So you have to have been able to speak English somewhat properly. California. So you'd have to be able to speak English pretty much perfectly in order to be in the US, right? Because I highly doubt the United States of America is going to be as tolerant as the UK is about non. You were held back in kindergarten, I imagine, because of your English. Because you were born late, so they held you back. Oh man. Because were you born in September? You would have been in the year above. I know in the US, or from what I know of the US, they can actually hold you back in like different grades. So like your classes aren't based on your age; they're based on your abilities. From what I understand, is that correct? So like if you fail to get a certain number of grades in um like grade 3, you get held back a year while everyone else moves on to grade 4, which means they're based on how the teachers feel. That can't that can't work well. So like you could just like a parent could just pay off a teacher to have their kid move forward. That's bullshit. It is incredibly rare. You were never held back again? Damn. See, that is such an American thing. Is having a system that is practically designed to allow for it is practically designed to allow for bribery. It's based on age. It is it is incredibly rare for a student. A student has to. It depends on the kind of school you go to. So here in England, like if you've got a significant learning disability, like really significant, they can like you can go to the like you can get sent to these special schools. We literally call them special schools for kids with extreme learning disabilities. And they can hold you back a year up until you turn 16. And that way you progress at your pace. But for every other kid, you stick within your year groups. So every kid within a year group will be the same age, or more or less. So kids between, so like my year group, which is kids born between September of 2024 and oh, sorry, born between the start of October 2024 and the end of September 2025 is my year group. And so everyone in my year group will be in that year, will be in those classes, basically. And then we simply have like what we call sets. So, like, if you've got 100 kids in a year group, you'll split them into 4 sets, higher set to lower set. And then those sets vary in the grades. So the lower set are the kids with the low predicted grades, higher set are the kids with the highest predicted grades. I actually got pissed off with science when I was in school because I'm really freaking good at science. But they wouldn't put me in the highest set because my maths grade was low. They left me in one of the lower sets. I then went on to get one of the best scores in the year just to spite the school. Yeah, yeah. They predict how shit you are. And because my English prediction was so low, they because my predicted grade in English was so low, they wouldn't let me study foreign language. Not that I wanted to. I absolutely hate learning languages. I hate learning English. So learning languages is just no. I just don't like doing English. Chat, chat, chat. So yeah, that's the joys of English education system. Seriously, where the hell did this guy come from? Do they mind not shooting at me? No. So they can't just put you in special ed. You actually have to be diagnosed with a learning disability. They can't make you move schools. It's entirely voluntarily. Like, your parents have to actually apply to put you in a special school. But needless to say, like, the child gets no freaking say in the matter. That's what you get for Insomnia, please tell me you saw that ship fly. That's why I love those cakes. Oh, please clip that, Insomnia. Please clip that. Well, no time to grab loot. We got a Reaper inbound. Time to run. I will lose my treasure, but my emissary flag's worth more. Yay. Please dive. Why wouldn't it dive? I do. Yeah, these new deployable cannons coming in clutch right now, I'm telling you. Too far. No point with a grog ball. That was an attempt. They're getting way too close for comfort. The winds changed while I was on the ferry. That's rude. Come on, 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 go. I tried to run. Well, the wolf has returned. Damn, Wolfie. That's hard. They were planning on spawn camping me. I ain't giving them the satisfaction. I'm gonna mute my mic actually while I eat. The reason why I wouldn't do eating ASMR is because there might be people who come in who I can't remember what the condition's called, where like it triggers them, like the eating noise really puts them off. So I'm gonna mute the mic when I'm eating. So that's why I'm eating while I eat. There we go. Yeah, it's a delicious steak pie. And L. What are we L'ing? You back yet, Wolfie? Yeah. You're trying samples of soda? And am I gonna get secret soda information? What's gonna be the next soda? You just got team killed on Tabor for finding a M249. Reasonable. I'd want one too. Strawberry cream soda. What brand's with that one, Wolfie? Is that Pepsi? That strawberry cream? Not Pepsi. Okay. Because I know Pepsi's already got a strawberry cream soda flavor. I'm quite fond of it actually. Very hard to find though. I only had one source of it, and now I have none source of it because the source of it was at work. So, if whoa, woof 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 woof. Mm. Hey, Wolfie. You're so annoyed. Damn. Wolfie, go have a look at one of the clips made by Insomnia. It's very flipping funny. Is it posted up yet? It should be. I thought it get posted automatically as soon as it made. How do I see my creator dashboard? I can find my clips. You see it now. Good. Twitch just have a delay. Soda called Olipop. Did you watch the clip, Wolfie? You give me a reaction to the clip. The dude got banned already? Was the guy from Ghost to War? That's bloody quick action. Kudos to their mod teams that they were able to react to that so quickly. He just popped into RT's stream. Ah, here it is. Alright then, how are we doing? It is 8:44. 15 till 9. We'll stream till 10, chat. We'll stream till 10. You know what, chat? I am a bit tired, and I do have work to do tomorrow before I stream again. So I'm going to snooze out these ads. No, stop the ads. Right, I have silenced these ads. Insomnia, are you there? Yep, we're going to the Red Seas. I'm taking you to the Red Seas. We'll turn to we turn to the north. It'll be the quickest way there. Yes, Sashi's going to go do some work. You'll be live when she get home. Well, that's a good Wolfie. Come on. Faster ship. We'll see how long we can last, chat. How long can I keep my ship afloat in the Red Sea? We are almost there. Look as she flies. The rest manning, charging out, attempting to escape the Sea of Thieves. Tentacles? Now, Wolfie, we don't need to know about that. Wolfie? Wolfie! What have you done? Wolfie! What have you done, Wolfie? You summoned the tentacles! Never! You won't have me! Get off my ship! No! I will go down fighting, you big beast! Oh, I'm being eaten! This is your fault, Wolfie. Yes! You can grapple your way out. Root. Take a scoop. Not again! Did I kill it? We're free? We're free, chat! We won! We defeat the squid! We have successfully defeated Wolfie's bedtime fantasies. Now, back to the original mission. Which is to sink. Again. This time in a different way. Now, Wolfie, no more manifesting krakens. I don't want to get sucked up by any more tentacles, okay? It's still over there. It's just hangry. Right. I've used my last 5 minute snooze. When will the sea turn red? Bloody hell. How far out do I have to go? Oh, that's the Red Sea. We're not quite at the Shroud yet, chat. We're not quite at the Shroud yet. Whoop, whoop, whip, whoop, whip, whoop. Crap time. I swear, if there turns out to be some sort of crab monster that's now gonna eat my ship, I'm gonna go nuts. Crab would be fine. Yeah. We'll boil the water. I've boiled lobster. Yeah. Honestly. I don't understand humans. Let's keep going. Into the blood red seas. You happy now, Insomnia? I fulfilled my promise. If you stream Insomnia, you definitely should make a Discord, mate. Definitely. Nah, even the tentacles wouldn't brave these seas. Uh-oh. I'm not bailing fast enough. No! There you go, chat. Into the Red Seas we went. And to the ferry of the damned we shall go. And now that I find myself here, of all places. Now that I find myself here, of all places, I'm going to end the stream. Alright, I'm ending the stream now, chat. Yep. So we shall raid. We will raid out And who will we target for this raid? You just got home, Wolfie. Oh, here you go. While you set up your stream, Wolfie, enjoy some Toxie Sinclair. To all of you who joined me today, thank you very much. And I will see you all tomorrow. I will be here tomorrow. I look forward to seeing you all again. Right. Bye bye, chat. Love you. Has the raid gone through? Raid now. Only 2 followed. Oh, got a follow.